Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm your host Alex Kaya. We will share the best mindset to have before going into a relationship. We often have that the best way to get over a breakup is to dive headfirst into another relationship. But is it really possible to get over your ex by jumping right back into the dating game? Not necessarily. That's because when you're in a new relationship, you're still working through all of your emotions from your last relationship. And as many people have learned, it's not easy to move on from someone when you're still holding on to them. 1. Be willing to walk away from it. Many people pull themselves into relationships and waste a lot of time in them because they're simply afraid to be alone. 2. As the relationship gets on, open up more and enforce clear communication. Focus on pointing out their negative points and ask yourself, can I deal with this? People might not change, but your coping ability can. 3. Forget the past. If you've been burned in past relationships, it's important not to compare your current partner to your past partners. It's not fair to you or to them. 4. He could be an amazing person, but that doesn't mean he is amazing for you. This is amazing advice that I received from my mom after my first heartbreak. While he could be an all-around great guy, quote, that doesn't necessarily mean he's the best guy for you. 5. Don't expect your significant other to change for you. It's not fair to push your partner to be different. People have to change because they want to change, not because they feel forced to change to appease someone else. 6. People leave and that's okay. People have a purpose walking into your life. But that doesn't always mean they're permanent. Ultimately, it may take months to stop missing someone, but it gets better with time. 7. Instead of resenting a past relationship, reflect on your growth. No one is perfect in a relationship. Instead of placing the blame on the other person, try to acknowledge the mistakes you made throughout the relationship and reflect on what you learned from them. Owning up to my imperfections and working to improve them has helped turn a heartbreaking experience into a positive one of self-growth. 8. Be comfortable with who you are as an individual. Know your strengths and weaknesses so that when someone comes along who complements those strengths but also helps with those weaknesses, it will be easier for both of you to grow together as a team instead of against each other. 9. There are some things that we don't reveal in our first meeting with someone because it might scare them off. But if we continue to hide these things from each other, then we can never really get close enough to make a commitment or take the relationship further than just casual dating or hooking up.